What's up? How you doing? Jared. What's up? Benchmade 87 ballet song. And my latch is loose, right? So I'm going to take it apart because I want to see the inside of this thing. And the cool thing about this hardware is, look at this. I can just unthread this hardware with my finger. I'm holding the other side with my finger, and the way that it's sharp, you know, so it's got a little bit of texture there, and I can just unthread it with my finger. I don't even need a tool. What? Alright, so that's just a screw. We've got a D-shaped magnet in there, look at that. Alright. I didn't figure that was going to work. What I'm going to do is take torsion bar from a Kershaw blur. See if I can fish this magnet out of here. Now, you know what I'm going to do is push this pivot out the other side. Push that pivot through. Come over here and grab it. Pull it out. Maybe. It sucked back in here, you little bastard. Working with magnets is fun. Come on, go through. So if I remove this magnet now, shit. Let's see if I can push this through, pull this magnet out. I don't want to lose the orientation of this magnet because I don't want to mess with the polarizing, right? And so I know that this side was the side that was butted up against that screw. And so I'm going to take it and put it back on the screw in the same orientation so that I know that side was the side inside the knife. And that's not going to come off of there while I have everything else, so I don't mess up the orientation of this. Now I'll take, see the way that thing's just kind of sitting in there. I'll leave this on there. There's your pivot for the actual magnet. And that's loose. It's just sitting on there. That magnet's loose on there. You can see that? You can move it around. So it's just held on there because the screw itself is steel. And there's a latch magnet. Huh. Latch magnets are easy to identify because that side, you can see all the scuff marks because it's sitting up against the inside and it's moving. This side is sitting up against the inside of the latch here, and so it's not scuffed up at all. You can see the way that they're D-shaped. They're D-shaped magnets, which I imagine each side is polarized, right? So you've got a polarized end here, positive or negative, and then the other side, this side is going to be positive or negative. Maybe it'd be this fashion here. And so that is what's actually going to give you your play between the two screws. I'm going to set this up here. So this side would be over here. Screw this one on there. That's cool, right? Because in this fashion here, if I hold it like this, it wants to pull it. See, it's pulling it there. But if I spin this the opposite direction, it repels it. Oh, too far. It doesn't want to hold it. So actually getting this thing into those threads is not easy to do. Let's see if I can line it up. There it is. It's in the threads. You see that? Oh, popped over. And that is how it's set up together. All right. You can see that. So those screws are actually just sitting on that little lip. You can see that little lip on the interior there that's actually causing that D shape to hold them in place. That is what's actually holding your screws in. So that's just a straight up hole in the end of there. It's interesting. Let's see how much this thing weighs altogether. Latches, screws, magnets. 0.3 ounces. That is 0.3 ounces right there. 8.4 grams. That's a lot of weight, actually. 8.4 grams on the end of a balisong handle that's quite a bit of weight. I'm gonna leave it off. I'm gonna flip this thing around for a while. I'll do a video letting on which orientation I actually like it more without it. With it, whether or not it actually matters. Here's a question for you though. Which side has more steel on it? This is interesting, actually, because you can see there's more, or titanium anyways, but there's more titanium here creating this little latch and they're indenting in, but this has this crown over the top and it's not milled out. So which side weighs more? Which side do you think, let me know, which side do you think has more weight at the end of this handle? I have no idea. I think maybe this side actually might have more weight. I think the safe handle may be a fraction heavier. I mean, if it is, it's negligible. It's not going to be anything noticeable. But I mean, I actually wonder. Listen to that. Oh, dude. It sounds better. It's okay, that sold it. This thing sounds better without the latch. Wow. All right. But this is an impressive little part. That's a lot of engineering and kind of an ingenious idea. Maybe not the engineering as much, but the thought. Whoever was sitting there like, I've got an idea. Let's make a balisong latch out of freaking magnets. Whoever did that, that is some genius shit right there. But it's heavy. That's it. Y'all have a good one.